Hey guys, so today I kind of have just a random video for you that I wanted to do. There's been several times I love posting videos of yard sale hauls, things I found at yard sales for my son. I found a ton of his clothes that he's wore this past winter. Pretty much all of his winter sleepers, his 18-month sleepers, I found all at yard sales. I mean, maybe altogether I might have paid like $10 for all of them. It was fantastic. This year though, with everything that's going on with the virus and everything, we have not been going to any yard sales. I don't even think people are having them because I'm sure you're not allowed to. But I'm hoping as this stuff clears up that maybe there's hope for some of the summer. But things we got our cushions inside from outside right now because it's been raining the past 2 days, but we did buy a box at Costco that I will have to show you guys. My husband's going to put together that we can keep all of our cushions outside. So we're going to have like a little box, and you can also use it as like a bench, I think. So that will be cool. But I do have a yard sale haul that I have never showed you guys. This was from last year. I don't think I've really showed you any of this. A few of these things were from my Nana got him some of these from an auction. A few of them were from a local thrift store, but for the most part, these were yard sale items. And I don't think I ever really showed you guys this. I more just showed you clothes. I had all of these out in our garage in boxes because I wanted to clean them. So I decided I was going to bring them in today because another reason I didn't bring them in was because we didn't have enough room in my son's bedroom. We needed to get a bookshelf. So we actually ordered a bookshelf and did our first time doing Target pickup because we needed some overnight diapers. So we got overnight diapers, diaper genie pail refills, and we got a bookshelf. So I am super excited about this. Me and my husband just put this together. So we are going to today, I decided to go into the garage. I'm going to clean all of these books. And when my son wakes up from his nap, we're going to carry the bookshelf in and put them away. And it actually makes me feel nice because there's a lot more books I can buy. I love buying books. I hope to turn him into a reader. So Devin's picking on me. I buy so many books, but I honestly thought it was more than this. But I don't really think you can have too many books for your kids. So my son loves to read. He just carries around his books constantly. I always leave like little books over here. It's messy right now, but I always leave little books on top of his little toy box in the living room where he can go and get them. So this just means I can buy more books. So I'll show you, once I clean these books up, we're going to do a mini haul and I'll kind of show you what I got. Okay guys, my husband's back here. You want to wave, honey? He is emptying or loading the dishwasher. So I wanted to show you guys quick. I've got all these books around me. So I'm going to show you guys pretty quick so it doesn't take too long because this could take forever if I gave too much detail. So I'm going to try to show you guys the books quick, and then I will show you the finished product of it in Hayden's room with the books on it. So one thing I'm not sure exactly how I want to work out, I like some Halloween books and like Christmas books. I want to kind of put them out at Christmas time so they're kind of fresh for him. So what I might do is kind of put those towards the top of the bookshelf, or I might put them just like in the closet or underneath his crib. I have like 2 little baskets underneath his crib. So I might put seasonal books there, because I also thought about putting some of like his DVDs on the top of his shelf. So we're just going to have to see. We'll see what it looks like after we do it and get it done. But I'm just going to kind of give you guys a quick run through. Like I said, some of these, my Nana got a bunch of the little golden books for him at an auction. Some of it came from a local thrift store, but most of it is from yard sales. So I'm just going to kind of show you quickly. I've got a little stack here. So I'll start here. We got this little My First Halloween book. This looks really cute. I love Halloween. So we got that one. Got a big Adventures of Biscuit book. This has 5 different stories in it. I used to love Biscuit as a kid, so I'm really excited to have found that for him. This is Baseball's Best 5 True Stories, and it's got like stories about Babe Ruth and Jackie Robinson. And let's see who all it has. Let's see. Joe DiMaggio. and just all these different people. So that's really cool. So yeah, just a little book of baseball, because I love baseball and I hope my son does one day. We got like these learning to read. So these will kind of be older books. I also thought about putting older books towards the top. Here's Pooh's Best Friend. I used to love Winnie the Pooh. So I was excited to find like some old school books for him that I used to like. Pooh's Leaf Pile. The Giving Bear. I need to go to my dad's in his building and look for some of my old books and bring over. If You Give a Moose a Muffin. I was really excited to find these because these were ones we would read in school. The Night Before Easter, which I now think I might have gotten him this at the book fair. So he might have double. Any that he has double, I will donate. Like he had a couple double of the golden books when I was going through the big box, or give to our niece so his cousin can have some. This one's called Yummiest Love. I got a Magic School Bus book. This is Magic School Bus and the Butterfly Bunch. I used to love Magic School Bus, so that was really cool. A Kiss for Little Bear. I love you, honey. He watches Little Bear right now on YouTube. He's more into Franklin, but he's starting to get more into Little Bear. It's a little bit slower, so his attention span still wasn't wanting to watch that, but he's starting to like it more. Here's a Rugrats Camp Out book. I was really excited to find a Rugrats book because I loved Rugrats. Here's Biscuit Finds a Friend. Pooh's Halloween Parade. So many Winnie the Pooh books. This is a step into reading. This book looks brand new. This was a Finding Nemo book. It says Best Dad in the Sea. It looks like it was literally like never used. And this would have cost $3.99. I got it at a local thrift store for $0.25. So that was a steal. And this is like a step one. So when he's starting to read more. Actually, I think we might have... Here's another Pooh's Best Friend. I feel like I already showed that one. So I think that's a duplicate. Here's a Berenstain Bear Scouts and the Missing Merit Badges. It's a little Berenstain Bear book. Magic School Bus Arctic Adventure. I'm really excited about the Magic School Bus books. I want to get him some of the DVDs. Magic School Bus Lost in the Snow. Magic School Bus Flies with Dinosaurs. That one would be fun. Here's a Beginning to Read Level 1, A Trip to the Zoo. That would be really cool. And it's just got all kinds of zoo pictures. I love animals, so that will be fun. Here's an I Can Read. This is also, I think, Level 1, Otter, Hello Sea Friends. This looks like kind of like the Danny the Dinosaur books. Here's a SpongeBob SquarePants special delivery. And this one was also in really good condition, really bright pictures. Here's a Reading with Phonics, The Gingerbread Man. That one's cool. And it says, includes rhyming activities, sight words, and a picture dictionary. So that was a fun one. That car went by fast. Yeah. We got the windows open and cars go up and down our street so fast. Here's a Danny the Dinosaur. This is a beginning one. This book was always longer. I always felt like it was like my first like chapter book in a way. It was longer than some books. I used to love Danny the Dinosaur. So got that. I was really happy to find this. This again would have been $3.99 and it was $0.25. So really excited about that one. One I thought was really cool. This was 95 cents. I think I got this one from the thrift store too. It's My First Read and Learn Bible, and it's like soft, and it just talks about like the story of creation, and it just goes on. There's like David and Goliath, and story of Moses, and all those things. So for 95 cents, I thought that was really cool. It's pretty thick, got a good bit of pages there. Let's see. Little Rabbit Waits for the Moon. This was a big book. And this has a lot of pages too. Oh, and the little pictures are cute. So I think he'll like this. Little bunny. Here's On the Night You Were Born. And it's the hardback. I know I've seen it in the like soft back. So that'll be cute. This one, I guess I got that one at a yard sale. Here is a pop-up Peekaboo pumpkin book. It says a pop-up surprise under every flap. So that's cool. The little back looks cute. Oh yeah, this will be a fun book. And it's got the little pop-ups. Little owl. He'll really like this one. He is rough on his books too, isn't he, hun? Yep. A lot of his books have taken some hits. This one does not have, oh, there's a hole in the bucket. So this one was from a yard sale. I think it was just in the bottom of a box of books I bought. I feel like I kind of like vaguely remember this book. I don't know if I ever read it or not. This one I thought was so cool. When I was a kid, I used to love Frosty the Snowman. I used to like know parts of it by heart. My mom says I used to watch it over and over. So this one is really cool. It like plays little music, and you can actually record yourself reading the book. So when your child like turns the pages, they can hear your voice reading the story. So it says record a story, record yourself reading the story and singing along. So I thought that was super cute. I'm sure this was not a cheap book. It doesn't say how much it originally cost, but I definitely think this was probably not cheap. So that was really fun. I know I found this at a yard sale because I remember the yard sale. I found it. This is Biscuit's Pet and Play Christmas, and it's got the little textured stuff that he will like. Here's Spot's Toys. I used to love Spot. Biscuit's Pet and Play Easter, so he has a Christmas and he has an Easter one. I wish I would have already have had those out for this past year, but that's okay. I know this book couldn't have, and they're a little wet, guys, because I had just sanitized them. But I know this book couldn't have been cheap. This was a Hallmark book. Actually, it says it was $9.95 on the back. So this was, it's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, and it says it's a Hallmark story. And then you have all of these little, it'll tell you like on here to push. Wasn't her name Sally? Is the blonde girl Sally, babe?
You say the cutest things. I'd love to.
No idea. I know Linus and I know Charlie Brown.
I feel like she was Sally. One of them was Sally, I think. You guys will have to tell me. I was not like totally into Charlie Brown that much. Like I would watch like
First off,
this
it's
season.
not Charlie Brown, it's Peanuts.
Oh, Peanuts. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. It is Peanuts. This is like, I feel like with the Charlie, like the Peanuts ones, I would watch like the Christmas or It's the Great Pumpkin, but I wouldn't really just watch Charlie Brown. So I don't know. I don't know that much about it. This one's really cute. It says, Who's That? And it's got like the little flip pages that you flip down, if I can get it. Let's see. Can kind of flip all those down. Here's another one. That'll be really fun. He's gonna really like these. This was $9.99. So I know I probably paid like a quarter for it or something. So that one's cute. Over here, I bought 3 DVDs. He is starting to like Bob the Builder. I've been trying to play him like shows on YouTube that were shows that me and Devin liked, and he is starting to like them. This is Bob the Builder's Bob's Favorite Adventures. So we got one of those. This was $1. I got Bob's White Christmas. And I had just told Devin I wanted to start getting him things like this. I used to like Bob the Builder when it came on Nick Jr. And I know him being a little boy, I think he'll really like it. Here's the Bob the Builder Digging for Treasure. And we just happened to both go to this yard sale together and I found these. So for $3, that will be a lot of fun. Here's a little book, Say Boo, little Halloween book. Baby's Touch and Feel Farm. This one is, he is gonna like be into this right now, being able to touch all that stuff. So this was a good time to pull that out. Here is this one. These are the pretty books. He loves these books. He has several of them now. I think they're really cute. They a little bit remind me of like the Usborne books that are really neat. This is the first 100 animals. So that will be really super fun to do with him. So you can learn some animals. Then we have a Bubble Guppies Little First Look and Find. And it's kind of that squishy material. It's the first little search and find. This was the Very Hungry Caterpillar. Even though this says it came from the book fair, I think I might have got this from a yard sale. So that was a classic, the Hungry Caterpillar. The Very Hungry Caterpillar. That's like a classic book. So I'm glad he had that one. These were all these tiny little board books. I got this entire box of these for like maybe $5 or something at a yard sale. I'll go through them really fast because there's a bunch of them. So there's a Guess Who, a Jake Neverland Pirates. I don't know. That says it's Disney Junior. Pixie Dust.
That was like, that's like not even like us. Like that's like.
Is that like newer?
Yeah, that's newer.
Like newer than us?
Yeah, we were together probably when that came out.
Here's a Count with Bambi. There's an ABCs. The Jungle Book. Party Time.
Party time.
Alice in Wonderland. So it seems like they probably bought different sets. Like there's some actual just like the Alice in Wonderland story, or there's like kind of like little spin-offs like Party Time. Here's a Lady and the Tramp. The Jungle Book. Here's one that says Good Night. Alice in Wonderland. My Family. There's a ton of these. I think these come in like sets at Target too. Splish Splash. That one's cute. I love Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo is my favorite. But it's got a little bit of like a whole bunch of characters. There's Tigger. There's the Lion King. So that's cool. This one says Silly Animals. What was this one again with the chicken?
That's Chicken Little.
Okay, sorry guys, I got cut off. I'm glad I realized it before I got too far. I thought I wasn't recording the entire time and I was like, no, that was so many books. Okay, so we have another Bambi. I think this is maybe a duplicate. There is a Telltale, Aladdin. There's a Let's Eat, Animal Babies, Peekaboo. There's Shapes, Seasons, Lilo and Stitch. He will love these because he has a little book right now like these that he just carries around. There's Robin Hood, Bath Time, 101 Dalmatians. There's the Aristocats, Good Morning. There's Peter Pan. Let's get these on back. There's Colors, On the Move. Sorry, I'm dropping them everywhere. On the Move. There's Animal Sounds, Home Sweet Home. There's Friendship, Opposites, Thank You, Be Kind, How Do I Feel? These are really cute. Two Friends. There's Dumbo. One more little stack of these. There's Pinocchio, the Lion King. There's another Bambi. So like I said, if these are not different, I think this one might be different than the other, but I will donate some of these that I have duplicates. There's Dumbo, Lady and the Tramp, which I can't remember if that was a duplicate or not. There's the Fox and the Hound, the Lion King, and I'm pretty sure I already said 101 Dalmatians. So there's a few duplicates, but I just think these are so easy for his little hands to carry around and look through. Some different little like interactive books I found were this one. And it has all of these things you can push. And you can like sing along with those. He's gonna really like this. This could even set on one of the shelves of the bookshelf or just be in his toy box. I might just put these just straight down in his toy box because they're not gonna get bent. So I got that little guy from a yard sale. And then this VTech rhyme and discovery book. I think this one works too. Yep. Batteries are still good in these. And it's got these little things like Humpty Dumpty. He can slide around, different things. So these I might just put, he probably could have been playing with these a lot sooner, but I forgot that I had all of these in the garage. This really cool book, this is a pretty book. I paid 95 cents for this book. It was $9.95 originally. It says on the back, it says My Little Animal Book. So let's see. Oh, Look, there's a little Weimaraner. We used to have a Weimaraner when I was growing up, and he was the best dog. And then, like, there's just all kinds of stuff. Really neat pages. So that's a nice book. Over here, I remember this book, but I don't remember exactly what it was about, but it came with these little flashcards or something. So I'm going to put those in a little Ziploc, but it's called The Hat. I remember like reading this in elementary school or something. This was a yard sale I went to. The lady had lots of little things like those flashcards because she said she was a teacher. She had been a teacher. This was this little 10 twinkly stars. It's really cool. You can touch the little stars and feel them. And the more you go, they just kind of get less and less. So you can count them. I thought that was a fun little book. Here's a Richard Scarry's nursery rhymes. I used to love his little stuff. I had one of his big like floor puzzles. So guys, I'm going to again go through these really fast. This is the last stack. It's all these little golden books. So I just want to show you all. I know this video is super long, but I just thought it would be fun. I'm trying to put out videos because there's not a lot of stuff I can go out and do. So I'm trying to do cooking videos just around the house. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I know it's long, but I'll show you these quick. We have Noah's Ark. I Think About God, 2 Stories About My Day. Here's The Tale of Peter Rabbit. Here's Prayers for Children. A few of these, there was duplicates that I already took out. Heidi, 101 Dalmatians. It was really fun, too, on these books to see the old stickers. This is Tweety Plays Catch. I love that. Tweety Bird was a good show. This says it was from Walmart for 93 cents, moving day. So you know that was probably old. I don't even remember Walmart even like having stickers on things like that with the price. The Little Red Caboose, and this says in the corner it was 69 cents. So I know recently, like last Christmas, I bought him a little golden book at Target that was like baby's first Christmas, and it was probably like $3.99, $4.99, something like that. So those used to be 69 cents. Here's The Lion King, No Worries. Thumbelina. There's Dumbo. And this little sticker says YDC, $1.99. Tommy's Camping Adventure. Hansel and Gretel. This one in the corner, I don't know if you can see it. It says it was a quarter. The Velveteen Rabbit, which made me think of Friends. If you guys watch Friends, when Chandler bought Joey's girlfriend the Velveteen Rabbit book. The Jungle Book. Here's one that just says words. It must just have a bunch of words. Rags. Mother Goose. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Robin Hood and the Daring Mouse. Mickey Mouse, Those Were the Days. Looks like an old one of the original Mickey Mouse, kind of. My Christmas Treasure. Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Patch. Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree. The 12 Days of Christmas. Jingle Bells. Mickey's Christmas Carol. Lots of little Christmas ones. The Christmas Story, which I thought would be a really cool one to have. Here's Pocahontas, and this has a Kmart sticker for $1.39. So if you guys live like in Virginia, a bunch of our Kmart's closed. I saw the last one closed in the Outer Banks. They had a huge Kmart down there. That's really sad that that closed because I always remember going to the Outer Banks and passing that the night before Christmas. The Friendly Book. This says, I can tell the sticker says it was from Kroger, but can't see how much it was. Santa's Toy Shop. Frosty the Snowman, which I'm really excited about. My Puppy. The Road Runner, A Very Scary Lesson. The Elves and a Shoemaker. The Elves and the Shoemaker. Beauty and the Beast, The Teapot's Tale. And finally, the last one, Finding Nemo. This one I actually bought. This wasn't in that box. This one wasn't in that box. These were kind of older little little golden books. This one I got at a yard sale or the thrift store. So it was the thrift store because there's a little 95-cent sticker. So this one was newer. This one's kind of in a little bit better condition. It actually looks like it was like never read. It's like perfect. So I can't wait to put all these away. I hope for him to be a reader and he can just look through these, read them all. And I don't think you can buy your kids too many books. So I'm excited about the bookshelf because it gives me more space to buy more books. So I will show you guys what it looks like when we have all of his books on the bookshelf. Okay guys, I'm keeping his bedroom door closed right now because we need to put this, oh jeez, I love you. Look at his little reading area though. I stuck his little humidifier to the side so it looks cleaner because there's always a cord here. You relaxing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I love you. Oh, jeez. But anyways, we are going to anchor this like back to the wall just so for safety that he can't flip it. So after we do that, it came with the piece to do that. So after we do that, I'm going to start filling it up. But I am so excited. He has books over here. He's got two little baskets underneath there that are full that I can pretty much not put any more books in or they'll get stuck. So just some older things like this little book I picked up. It's a Maisie's placemat doodle book. Do you guys remember Maisie? That was one of my favorite shows. I got that from the book fair. There's a couple little coloring books or some bigger books like this 12 Days at Christmas book is for an older child. So some different things that we'll put maybe up top, but I'm so looking forward to it. Okay, so my husband just bolted it to the wall, so this thing is not going anywhere. So I am gonna start to fill it and I'm so excited. Okay guys, so I wanted to show you the finished bookshelf. There's tons of room to grow with this, still a lot of space. I just put a couple little things that were on his little table in here just to kind of free it up. But I wanted to show you, so up here, I've got some DVDs that were like mine and my husband's that were more kid related or ones that I specifically bought for him. Like there's some Bob the Builder, things like that. Behind here, I just use this for decoration. This is his little New York Yankees book I got last year in New York. There's all the little golden books. Here are all his like little I can read books that are older. And I have them these are the kind of sets like I kind of want to collect, like all of the Frog and Toad books. I want to collect him like all of the Winnie the Pooh books. There's just like Magic School Bus I'd like to look out for, Berenstain Bears, different things like that. And this is just a little like frame thing that has a magnetic piece where you can put a picture that I need to put a little picture of him there. So that's the top shelf. Lots of room to grow. That's kind of the stuff that's a little bit older for him. I did just put the little Yankee book there for decoration. And down here, there's just like some little decoration stuff, decor. Down here, I just put this little chick there that sings, but he's got his little Bible, and these are just some of his little chunky books that I really think he'll like. And then over here, I did some of the little soft side books that I, again, want to collect. They always have these at the book fair, so I need to make a little list of the ones that I have. I want to get all of the little critter books. He has several Berenstain Bear books. I'd like to get some more. Let's see, like here's these like the biggest pumpkin ever. There's the biggest Valentine ever, and they all have those little mice on them. There's like the biggest snowman ever. There's Scholastic. I'd like to collect those. He has a Max and Ruby Easter book, Max and Ruby Christmas. He loves Max and Ruby. Back here I have all these the night before. There's the 100th day of school. He has a ton of these. Father's Day, the night before Father's Day, the night before Mother's Day. These actually I had gotten at the book fair before in haul that you guys might have seen the night before summer vacation. So these are kind of the soft side books that I want to continue to grow my collection in. There's all kind of the chunky books. And then the next shelf, I have 3 of these little same author books. They're really cute. These two, my dad's girlfriend had actually got him for Christmas and for Halloween. So you're my little Christmas wish and you're my little pumpkin pie. They're really cute. And then here's all my little Sarah Boynton books. These are my favorite. I've gotten them from the book fair, from TJ Maxx. I used to love those when I was a kid, and my mom has bought him a bunch. I know I think, got him this Spooky Pooky one and all of those. I know my favorite when I was a kid was the Going to Bed book. So we have all of those in there. Over here we have two of the little finger puppet ones. His little, just as small little tiny books like I was showing you guys. All of those in this little basket so he can get in there and get those out. And down here is just a lot of just random stuff. There's Christmas books. He's got a few Thanksgiving books, Easter books, Halloween books, and just some of these like thick, kind of bulky books. And then over here are the more like thin, just everything. There's Halloween books. There's the little mitten book I was showing you guys. So he definitely has room to grow on his bookshelf, and it excites me because I can buy more stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are doing well.